Hey everybody, so welcome back to another video. I thought that it would be fun to share with you guys what I made over the weekend. So I don't only sell on Etsy and Depop. When I first started getting actually really into selling stuff, I still did have a full-time job doing social media work. I actually sell on Depop, Etsy, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Grailed. I don't post everything on every website. I don't really post on Grailed anymore. I just kind of have my listings there. Etsy and eBay are kind of more specific items, and I put everything on Depop. Mercari and Poshmark, it's kind of just how I feel about it when I'm listing. So today is Friday. I already have taken some things to the post office, so when I go through that, I will just post a picture up. So for the price, I'm either gonna round up or round down to the nearest cent. So if it's like $9.15, I'll just say $9. And I'm gonna provide all the prices after fees and after shipping. This is gonna be from Friday through Sunday. So yeah, let's get to it. I've already been to the post office, so there were only 2 items that I shipped out that sold today that were from today. First one was a Harley shirt. I sold that on Etsy after fees and shipping and all that. I made about $42. The second item that I already shipped out was a thrashed champion shirt from the 90s. It was on Depop and I made about $16. I'm just gonna continue on with Depop. The day is almost done. I'm just gonna say that these are probably gonna be the orders for Friday. I had this bundle, just 2 bandanas. I made a total of around $8 after everything. I sold this 9-inch nail shirt. After fees and shipping, I made about $120. And I also sold this Britney Spears and O-Town 2001 bootleg shirt. I made about $90 after everything. And lastly, on Depop, I sold this oversized Minnie Mouse crew neck sweatshirt, and I made about $14 from this one. Next, on Poshmark, I sold this Y2K Nike ACG shirt. It's just a dry fit long sleeve. I made about 12 bucks. On Mercari, I sold this 90s Hard Rock Hong Kong sweatshirt, and I made $26 from that. And lastly, on eBay, I sold this K Products Farm Credit Services snapback, and I made $40 after everything. Not too bad of a Friday. I'm okay with it because I haven't really been listing that much, so I guess we will just see how the weekend continues on. I will catch you guys on Saturday. Hey everybody, so it is now Saturday and Depop is whack. So something is going on with their app where I want to say it's essentially turned into Instagram. The algorithm is messed up, something is going on. So the interaction is terrible, and I also cannot see posts from most of the people that I follow. I'm only getting about 5 people's posts that I follow, and the likes are terrible. I definitely didn't expect this to happen. It is a bummer because Depop over the weekend is where I make the majority of my sales, and then Etsy and eBay are usually where I make my sales weekday. So having this is definitely bringing down my total number, but I figured that's kind of how it is with a job like this. You really don't know, what am I gonna make this weekend? What am I gonna make this month? There's no straight answer to how much you make. Anyway, let's dive into this. This is Saturday's sales. I sold this on Etsy. It's a Tabasco all over print polo, some alligators and Tabasco sauce, and I made 22 bucks from this. Moving on to Depop, I made $18. This is a really, really cool 1995 Harley shirt. It is thrashed and chopped and whatnot, but still super awesome. Next is a Depop bundle. It's some Nike Michigan shorts and this Elvis shirt. And I sold this for $39. And lastly, on eBay, I sold this big print Elmo shirt on the back, and I made $40. So usually Saturdays are a lot busier, like I said, so it's not a lot. That's how it is. You can't really dictate how this stuff works. So I guess we will just see what happens on Sunday. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, hello everybody, welcome to Sunday's sales. So I sold this on eBay. It is an 80s Screen Stars Air Force Ringer shirt, nice soft and thin, classic Ringer tee. I made about 20 bucks off this. Next, Poshmark, I sold this Betty Boop wallet, just nice, simple. I think it's from like the mid 2000s, and I made about 7 bucks, so not too bad. Next on Poshmark, I sold this bundle It is this 80s California Hawaii Tennis Club tank top, if I can get it to go. Super thrashed, just with like discoloration and stains. And then this Michelob Light volleyball shirt from 89. Both these shirts are actually from 89, so I made about 27 bucks off this stuff. Next, I sold this Betty Boop shirt. I sold this off Instagram, so it was PayPal, friends, and family, which means I didn't pay any fees, so I lowered the price on it, and I made $55 from it. It is definitely one of the coolest pieces I've seen in a while, Betty Boop. For me, at least, I think so. Also off Instagram, I sold this 1997 Travis Tritt tourist shirt. After everything, no fees and all that, because it was through PayPal, friends, and family, I made 25 bucks. I really like old country shirts. I feel like rap tees and country shirts have that same vibe with like the gaudy big, faces everywhere and big lettering and all that. They don't sell for as much, obviously, but they're still really cool. We'll do Depop last. I sold this vintage polo thermal long sleeve with a flag on it. I think I made about 7 bucks because it's thrashed. There's like ink stains and marks and stuff everywhere, so not really worth that much. Next, I sold this kid's Pocahontas shirt. Super awesome. I was bummed that it was so tiny, but still really cool. So I made about 22 bucks from that. And lastly, this 90s Dare shirt with the rainbow logo. This was a very quick sale. I think it was up for less than a day, and I made 51 bucks total. So I'm gonna go ahead and calculate all the sales from this weekend, Friday through Sunday, just to see where I'm at. I consider it an okay weekend if I hit 500. I've been having better weekends than 500, but with this Depop thing, I'm not entirely sure where I'm at right now. So yeah, as long as I hit that 500 mark, I feel pretty okay about, where I'm at for the weekend. So I'm gonna go calculate those, and I will see y'all in a second. So I just added up everything, and like I said, I rounded up or down, depending on what the cent was, but I made $700 this weekend. I've been having a little bit better weekends than that, but also I can't complain because that's like half my rent right there. Half my rent in 1 week. How can you complain about that? You really can't. So this was a simple video, nothing too flashy or anything. I just thought that it would be fun to show you guys what I sold in the weekend and what I made. Almost all of this stuff was either from the buyout I just did or the bins. So if you want to subtract some money, you could maybe say I made like $650 instead of $700, just because the bins are so incredibly cheap and the buyout was like a huge hookup deal. A lot of times I think, you see on Instagram, and people with a larger following are 100% able to flip like $100, $200, $300 shirts every day, no problem. But I think for me, being a little smaller, I definitely make the most money on the little sales that add up. 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here. If that happens multiple times a day, that's a few $100. So I don't know, it just depends on your audience and I think your outreach to the people you have, which, makes sense. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I'm really nosy and I kind of want to know what people make during an average weekend. So if you're not afraid to talk about money, you should comment below with your Instagram handle and how much you made, which may sound kind of weird. I'm nosy and I want to know, and I'm fine talking about money. So, I figured some of you are too. Subscribe and hit that like button, and also if you'd like to, you can follow me on Depop and Instagram at Lucky Match Vintage. I'll link those all below. On Depop, I did just drop a bunch of prices with anything that has a white background, so definitely go check that out. It's been fun. I hope that everything is going well for you guys, that selling is okay, that you're still making enough money to pay the bills. So I will see you guys next week on the next video. Goodbye.